हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। तो आज हम WWE 2K25 गेम की लाइव स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं और हमारी जो फाइट होने वाली है वो है योकोजुना वर्सेस शार्लेट फ्लेयर। तो क्या आप सब रेडी हैं? प्लीज़ इस वीडियो को लाइक करें, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और अपना प्यार दिखाइए। ओके, तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं और माइक बंद कर देता हूँ ताकि इंटरप्शन ना होए।
6'4", over 550 pounds.
Making his way to the ring from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna!
Yokozuna, very familiar with success at WrestleMania. Defeated Bret Hart for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 9.
Yeah, but Yoko also owns the dubious distinction of being the only man to win and lose the WWE title at the same WrestleMania.
I'd venture to say that Yokozuna plans on winning here tonight.
The ring just buckled. Well, unfortunately for his opponent, all of Yokozuna's weight and power is about to be focused on them.
The Queen has arrived. Behold, Her Majesty.
And his opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
Well, I think we can all make a very strong argument that Charlotte Flair is Miss WrestleMania.
A title the Queen has earned, from breaking Asuka's streak to the first ever women's main event, winning the NXT title. There's nothing the Queen can't do on the grandest stage of them all.
What a presence.
When you talk about the mountaintop in this business, you are talking about Charlotte Flair.
Truly in a league of her own in WWE and showing no signs of letting up.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
Here we go, and one of these competitors is going to end up locked inside that casket. You really got to hope neither athlete has claustrophobia, because there's not a whole lot of room in that pine box.
I think that's the least of their concerns, Saxton. This type of match can devolve into chaos real fast.
Ooh. He connects with a counter.
Oh, sent flying. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
What now?
Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury.
Oh, using the knee. She's facing some real pushback here.
And Yoko just laying in with that big man power of his. Like a brick wall running into you.
Momentum is really on Yokozuna's side.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here.
Setting up for something here. Just dumping their opponent on top of the closed casket.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Oh, one step ahead there.
Look at this. This can't be good. Dropped face first onto the casket.
A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge.
Only the sickest superstars have ever actively wanted to be in a match like this, but once you are, you have to get into a dark mindset.
When it comes to a casket match, it all boils down to a matter of who can be the most sadistic superstar in the match. Losing this one can change you forever.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Picked up and being carried around now. Shot to the throat. Just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
And Charlotte being met with defiance there.
You can see that look of fury in Yokozuna's eyes after that.
She had that scouted.
Charlotte showing how much punishment she can withstand before dishing out some of her own.
Yeah, Charlotte able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Countered right when it was needed.
And a clothesline.
Placing her in the corner.
Just tops their opponent.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match is over.
Can they close the...
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully. Things are heading ringside now.
Oh, my Lord. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in? Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission.
Nice escape.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Oh, taken down in one fell swoop.
Got the leg and drops an elbow.
It looks like there is no fear in the eyes of Yokozuna's opponent now.
And there's that ruthless streak of Charlotte's already just flowing out of her.
She's making the climb to the top rope. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. From way up, diving double axe handle. Just a continuous rush on Yokozuna here.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. Doing their best. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Taken down instantly.
Hoisted up high here. And the fighting back gets them out of a precarious position. Charlotte turning the tide to her favor.
Charlotte isn't holding anything back.
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
Shades of the old EC dome as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings. He quickly gets out of dodge. Oh, gets put into the barricade.
Denied and reversed into a DDT.
The Queen is looking to put this thing away.
Figure four locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey. Figure. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. Tossed back into the ring. Charlotte has flight in mind. From the top. Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
Yokozuna keeps getting cut off. Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
A leg drop bulldog.
Big kick.
Shot to the face gets him out of that spot. The damage is all catching up with her now.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate.
What we got?
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Uh-oh. Man, what timing on that counter.
Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent doomsday here. They did it. They survived for now.
Going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
She goes back into the ring. Totally helpless at the moment. Taken down with a body slam.
Yokozuna on the move.
Massive leg drop.
Tremendous athleticism from Yokozuna.
Unique as they come, they broke the mold with him, Saxton.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Trying to close the look.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chop and natural selection. reaction. A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket. This is turning into an all-out battle. No holding back.
We could be here all night with the way things are going.
Rapid fire Samoan drop. Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Not a good spot to be in.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Running hip attack. What impact. Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Takedown. Lands a timely reversal.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
Over the top and into the casket.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Looking for something, anything under the ring.
A shovel? Don't use a shovel.
Beating down with a shovel. Straight pummeling them with it.
This is just turning into a savage dispute. Charlotte going for the figure four. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure eight, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte in. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm. The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh, look at this.
Ooh.
Gets lifted into position.
Wrecking the shoulder.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. Oh, my, what a splash. Belly to belly. Vicious. Bang. Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper. Interesting place to lock in the submission.
No rope breaks to save you now.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Up and down.
Ooh. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. And looking to cause some damage by attacking the skull.
Coming down hard with that shovel.
Eludes the attack. Spear by the Queen.
And Charlotte continuing to execute her game plan to devastating results.
Beautiful execution based on smart planning. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the cap. Charlotte Flair tying up her opponent in the figure four leg lock. Can she exacerbate the pain?
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push forward.
Win or lose, these superstars are going to be held in high esteem after this one.
Fans off the attack with an elbow. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Yoko says this one's over. Standing bonsai drop.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh! And look at this. Hip drop. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry. Just a brazen challenge, trying to provoke an incredibly rash reaction. Boom!
High level of offense on display from Yokozuna.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Wow.
I can't believe this atmosphere.
Everyone wanted a banger, and boy, you got it. Oh!
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Finally, the carnage of this casket match has come to an end.
There was never going to be anything less than a grim ending to this one. When that casket's shut, it stays shut.
Being submerged in darkness changes the human soul. What's to become of them now is a mystery. It's simply up to fate.
There's the bell, and we're underway with one of the most unorthodox matches ever created.
No rules, no restraints, just one goal. Close that lid on your opponent and send them off to their final resting place.
Not a fate anyone takes lightly.
Effectively using the knee.
Isolating the arm.
Oh, look at just ripping at the eyes and the face.
Now that was a very questionable attack. I think it goes beyond any gray area.
Connects. Saw it coming. And now headed to the outside. Being carried around now.
Oh, man.
Attack right to the sternum. And she reversed it. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Ooh, bad landing.
Charlotte experiencing a bit of a challenge to the natural in-ring ability she prides herself in.
Yokozuna's in-ring ferocity was on full display there. Ooh!
An overbearing assault on Charlotte now.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now.
Calculating the next move here. Just like that. Bang! On top of the casket.
Steering clear there.
Clothesline! The iconic match of The Undertaker that just added the eeriness of the dead man.
It's psychological warfare, playing on the fears of mortals. Death and taxes.
We know there are no rules. We know you have to incapacitate your opponent. But how do you battle with the casket so near?
You can't obsess over your own mortality. If you get distracted thinking about the great beyond, you'll find yourself in the back of a hearse by the end of the night. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, it is aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. I just saw the faces on the attendees in the front row turn to stone with that look from Yokozuna.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Hooked up. Oh, shit breaker.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Caught in a bad spot. Oh, spike face first. And Yokozuna struggling perhaps to keep up with the speed of his opponent.
And you have to admit, all that training Charlotte puts in paid dividends there.
Backpack stunner! Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to close the lid, this is gonna be tough.
It's not. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Clubhouse winner is the shovel, which means someone besides Saxton is getting buried tonight. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Oh my, what a splash!
This looks like the setup too.
Ooh, nice hip drop.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Oh, it is aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
And Yokozuna's maintaining the advantage now.
This is where Charlotte will be tested. That may have been pretty to look at, but I can guarantee you Charlotte only had to... Figure 4 locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. And no one could have predicted the lengths these superstars would go to steal the show tonight.
Good gravy, what a body block.
And now thrown back into the ring. Uh-oh, has to find a way out of
teeth.
Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He gets back into the ring.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
He's able to counter that. Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there. Looking to crush the hamstring.
Oh. Another one?
Ah, crush a hamstring.
Ooh, what a moonsault.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Oh! And there's Charlotte fighting the energy to keep attacking.
Charlotte must be thinking about ending things sooner rather than later.
And he comes in under the ropes down. Got them off their feet here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Back into the ring now. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
What a display of strength here.
Uh-oh.
No! Oh my gosh, on the apron. What now?
Barely stop.
Countering that off.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
And a big boot by Charlotte.
Charlotte with the spear. How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment. This superstar's lifeless body.
Close the lid and win the match.
And going for body blows is a good one. But we've got a struggle on our hands to close the cap.
And then he survives.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket. Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Flair delivering the chop. Followed by natural selection. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Baseball bat. I know that'll bruise the hell out of you.
Oh, come on. This is just brutal. Oh! He just flipped the script there.
Oh, baby. That came in with some high heat.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Down to Hogan. And a double axe handle smash.
Yoko says this one's over.
Oh! Bullseye drop.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket. Big splash.
Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse. She knew how to evade that.
Everyone watching this is on pins and needles. What a match.
A battle for the ages. You can't help but get amped.
Weakening the leg with another shot. Vicious arm stomp.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Whoa! Using their body as an absolute weapon.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Uh-oh. She counters it. Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid.
Desperately. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Dumped into the casket. Now slam the lid and this one's over.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring. Bam! What a slap.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Holy, meet the barricade. Face first.
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Oh, man, right into the steel steps. A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon. Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome.
Yokozuna getting worked on right now.
Charlotte's really turning it up, that's for sure. Everyone is out of their seats right now.
All eyes are glued on the action in front of them.
Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Wicked chop block.
Oh, my! Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Big chop block. That'll stop you in your tracks.
Charlotte Flair looking to cinch in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she bridge through?
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. Steel chair to the temple. Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
And the Queen hits a spear.
Oh! Release German!
Lift it up. What's next?
Spine first onto the casket. I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside.
And these non-stop attacks on the torso have more than done their job here.
You could be looking at broken ribs.
Carrying in a jeopardizing position here.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
She fights back with the counter.
Steered away there.
Like a brick wall running into you.
Strong takedown.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Hooked up. Oh, look at the power. Side slam. Oh, the leg drop. Bulldog.
He got out of dodge just in time.
Lift it up. What's next? Full impact. Stops that offense from connecting.
Bam!
Driven into the barricade.
Ooh, bullseye! The Queen strikes with the big boot.
Shinbreaker.
Taking aim on the arm.
Calculating the next move here. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. One step ahead there. Picked up and being carried around now. Oh, right under the casket. That had to hurt.
Oof! Getting cut down by surprise. Man. Stepped aside, avoiding damage. Ooh, man!
Uh-oh. Headbutt. Hooked up. Driven down. Really trying to do everything she can. to get back in this.
Spear by the Queen.
Look at this. This can't be good.
The superstar's lifeless body just chucked into the casket. Close the lid.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be... They didn't survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Oh! And saw what was coming there. Up and wheelbarrow face buster.
Man.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Uh-oh. I don't know what she has planned with that kendo stick.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Way up high and 6 feet deep.
Doing their best to try and close the casket. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully. Charlotte demanding respect from her subjects in attendance. The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here. Incoming.
This one's heading to the outside.
Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Not looking good in this position.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping natural selection.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
Oh my God, a sledgehammer. This is going too far. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer. Good Lord, talk about getting drilled.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
Hooked up. Shin breaker. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Rotates over for a flapjack.
Oh, Charlotte Flair. Can she bridge into the figure eight? And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Oh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Fighting back with everything she has.
Face first with a waistlock takedown. With all these attacks on his torso, on his ribs, it's got to be hard for him to breathe right now.
Just gasping for air. Headbutt to the back of the neck. What a chancery. Coming back from the outside now.
Oh, taking a nasty hit from a flying chair.
Yoko says this one's over.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Gets lifted into position. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough. They did it. They survived for now.
Going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. Oh, God. Brutal chop block.
A display of force. Now bringing her fury to ringside. A demeaning gaze painted on Flair's face. Charlotte with the spear. Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
A showstopper. Turns that in his favor.
Backs.
Uh-oh. Bam. She flipped that attack around.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Her head targeted once again. Just truly got rocked.
Not sure she knows where she is right now.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And she's coming back to the ring now. Clothesline! Yoko says this one's over.
I hope you like pancakes. The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here. And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna!
The casket is sealed, and this one is as good as buried.
I can't imagine what's being felt inside that casket right now.
Shame, defeat, claustrophobia, just to name a few.
No count out or disqualification in this one. The only way to win is to put your opponent in the casket and shut the lid. Pinfalls and submissions mean nothing.
Hard for the focus to not be on the casket because this environment is all about embracing chaos and horror.
Vicious use of the knee.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Oh, and a stomp.
Hurled away. God.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh, just like that. Bang! On top of the casket. And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, Yokozuna is executing his game plan.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
She might be waking up.
But Charlotte still has more to do to get this fully in her favor.
Got them off their feet here.
Spine first onto the casket. I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside.
With the counter.
A handstand into a double knee drop. Now heading outside.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Leaving nothing to chance here with a baseball bat in hand.
Off the barricade. And he turned it around. This type of match can prey on all of your fears. Corey, how does a competitor avoid becoming the victim and leave here victorious?
Oh no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He quickly slides into the ring. Not a good spot to be in.
Nice scoop slam.
And Charlotte was put in check there.
Yeah, if there's one thing Yokozuna knows how to do, it's throw his weight around.
And Yokozuna just taking this to the next level with that move. Just a dominating maneuver.
Oh my, turn that around and spiked him.
Charlotte measuring her fallen opponent.
Drops the knee.
What a shot!
Fast thinking saved him there. Oh, headbutt. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
And then they survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
She's back in the ring now. Placing him in the corner. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Exploder into the corner. Ouch. Oh, man, Charlotte just bending that leg to her will. Ouch. This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me?
Getting out of harm's way.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Close the lid and it's over.
Desperately.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Oh, no. Come on. Don't use a sledgehammer. Think of the children. Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Setting up for something here. Uh-oh. Steel steps.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Oh, elbow to the face.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
She's been pushed past her limit here.
Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here.
Oh, man.
What a display of strength here.
And as their opponent slammed into the casket, just... we've got...
They did it! They survived for now!
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
Side slam!
able to make a timely escape.
Oh, and gets blasted into the steel steps. What a way to get out of that one.
Looking to end this. Ooh, nice hip drop. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Dumped right into the casket. Shut the lid. Now, trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And now heading back inside the ring. Headbutt to the back of the neck. What a chancery.
She gets around the attack.
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
She countered that into her own offense. Caught with the boot. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. It's been an hellacious encounter thus far.
The tides have swung in multiple directions. It's anyone's guess how this one's going to end.
Doing their best to try and close the casket. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And outside she goes. What's her plan here? And now he's back into the ring.
Now is the time to run.
That's scary. Big clothesline. Oh, he scouted that one.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Shows great wherewithal there. She's able to evade.
That was the brilliant mind of Charlotte on display, working in tandem with her natural, God-given talent. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to force the casket.
They survived.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And back into the ring she goes. To the outside. The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back.
Fall away slam.
my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Being carried around now. Oh, man, right in the post. Yoko says this one's over.
Oh, bullseye drop. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in? Measured knee drop.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
Boom! Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
Uh-oh.
Fist directly to the gut.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals. Down to bonus and a double axe handle smash.
And you have to be in a lot of pain taking that many attacks to the core.
Yeah, but you really have to fight through it.
Goodness! All of their mass being used. Flair is another big move.
Ooh, nice hip drop.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. The WWE Universe is absolutely on fire right now.
I can barely hear you, Byron. I'm loving this.
She dodges out of the way.
Neck breaker.
Oh my God, what an elbow.
Charlotte Flair steps through. Here we go. Figure eight. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Trying to close.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Duke. Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Quite literally the final nail in the coffin, gentlemen.
I just can't think of anything more terrifying than having that casket lid shut on you.
Shut your eyes and you can get a good idea of the pitch black the loser of this match is experiencing right now. The undeniable attraction of this industry.
Larger than WWE itself.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Grenoble, France, weighing in at 520 pounds, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant!
This man played a major role in building WrestleMania into the spectacle that it is today as part of the biggest main event ever.
Two brands that are synonymous with each other, Corey. WrestleMania and Andre the Giant.
The Queen walks among us.
Charlotte always wants to be the best and demands the competition to prove it.
And his opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
It is always the main event when the Queen is involved.
Yeah, Charlotte Flair competed in the first ever women's main event match in WrestleMania history. She has stolen the show on multiple occasions, including her tremendous match against Rhea Ripley.
Ooh, and from behind.
He's clever, but let's see if it all pans out.
Not going to wait for the bell in this one.
I can't believe this is happening.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
There we go.
Superstars finally enter the ring, and we are officially underway.
There's a tilt-a-whirl.
And a slam down with a backstabber.
Kick to the gut. The setup.
Up and
Counter with a vicious clothesline. Oof, right to the back. Big boot.
Corey, tell us, how's Charlotte going to get the win in this one?
The more powerhouse attacks Charlotte can string together here, the better, Cole. Charlotte's got the physical edge against most of her opponents, so it would be in her best interest to hone in on that.
Drop kick. And scouted. Now can capitalize.
Lariat. Ooh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air.
Then a knee right to the throat. It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Gets driven into the corner.
Oh, a chop.
Putting the boots to their opponents. Uh-oh, looking to take.
The Giant is leaving no breathing room here.
The Queen's perseverance being tested here.
And the shoulders up.
Tried to make short work of things here.
Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landed face first.
Face buster.
Two-handed choke slam.
Running hip attack. What impact. And once again, she's put on the back foot.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down. The drop kick hits the mark.
And Charlotte is being controlled here.
Andre's being a dominant force.
Sent hard into the corner.
On the top rope now.
Position at top rope, heading up there. This is not going to be good. Could be catastrophic.
Just like that. She turned it around. Sharp chop.
My goodness. Barely keep up with all these strikes.
Oh, an overhead kick. The Giant is leaving no breathing room here.
Charlotte needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
Choke slam.
Caught that and reversed it.
And she is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
The U-turn Charlotte needed in this match could have been that right there.
Shot to the gut will break things up.
And a nice takedown.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Anticipated that.
Back and forth, counter after counter. He's heading back to the ring. He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Oh, body checking them into a whole other area code.
Oh, vicious headbutt.
Sent into the corner. That can make an opening for her. Bang!
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Boom! Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
She's choosing to leave the ring now.
Round and around into the backstabber.
Whip back into the ring.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
A stunner!
Is that what it takes to beat Charlotte? In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
She's vulnerable. Up on the top turn.
It looks as if this competitor is looking to up the ante against their opponent now. Off the top rope, superplex delivered. Oh, hold on, not done yet.
Falcon arrow. Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
3, no.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Big hip toss into the cartwheel and a knee strike. What a combination.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Oh, what a kick.
Got the head scissors on.
Oh, elbow to the face.
Oh. Oh, driving the elbow.
Finds the room to land a back elbow.
All the way around. Backstabber. How effective.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Drop kick hits hard. Lands harder.
Wheelbarrow face buster.
Man. What a boot.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Turns it around.
Round and around into the backstabber. How effective. And a stiff shot to her core there.
We're seeing an unbelievable performance in front of us.
And how these competitors are still surviving is beyond explanation.
Neck breaker.
Charlotte with the spear.
Stunning offense from the...
Makes the pin. This might be it. Shoulders up before 2. Wow. The arm absorbing the damage. Counters to gain the advantage.
Slam down with a backstabber.
save herself there.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
Take him!
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
He's starting to look battered.
Yeah, as the Queen no doubt wanted to put her in her place a little more emphatically that time.
And gets tossed back into the mat. And now she's making it to the top rope here. From the top. Oh, went for it all, but gets nothing.
And he avoids what was coming.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Face first!
This has to be it.
And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this. This packed house is going absolutely nuts.
Uh-oh. Knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
The speed with that elbow was mind-blowing.
Oh, no. Eyes on the target. Flair delivering the chop.
Natural selection.
Did Charlotte just end this?
Makes the cover. Oh, my God.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
Does Charlotte now have to resort to an alternative? Do something else to end things?
Got him in the corner now.
Turns it around. Oh, this is not going to be good. Implant Buster!
And then quickly the cover.
It only gets a 1 count.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point. Oh, no, no, no. Don't do it. Oh! And that could doom Charlotte.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion.
Andre the Giant. I can't believe Andre's actually going to climb up to the second rope. This isn't going to be good. This is going to be nasty. The ring imploded.
What in the world? Knockout victory. This one is over. It's Banzai time!
You know, it's far more intimidating when Yokozuna screams that.
Let me try it again.
No.
Banzai!
Making his way to the ring from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna!
Yokozuna, very familiar with success at WrestleMania. Defeated Bret Hart for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 9.
Yeah, but Yoko also owns the dubious distinction of being the only man to win and lose the WWE title at the same WrestleMania.
I'd venture to say that Yokozuna plans on winning here tonight.
A true giant among giants.
Yeah, we've seen Yoko treat even the biggest superstars like ragdolls.
As much as you fear Yokozuna, you also have to respect him.
There are only three things certain in life: death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair. She is inevitable.
An entrance fit for a queen.
And his opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Well, I think we could all make a very strong argument that Charlotte Flair is Miss WrestleMania.
A title the Queen has earned, from breaking Asuka's streak to the first ever women's main event, winning the NXT title. There's nothing the Queen can't do on the grandest stage of them all.
What a presence.
Charlotte Flair proudly pulls the strings as the puppet master of the women's division and will gladly accept anyone who will bow down.
She created her own divine right as the queen.
And intends to cause great pain and suffering to her opposition.
You just can't game plan for this type of brilliance.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
Survival of the fittest is in effect here as this casket match gets underway. This is truly one of the most dangerous match types in our sport.
Yeah, anything and everything goes, but the goal remains the same. Shove your opponent into that box and shut the lid tight to finally end this all.
Ouch. Oh.
Oh my, sent flying. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Oh, right to the chest.
Huge toss.
Wards that off. What a response.
Timed his defense perfectly.
A string of counters. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Corey, an important aspect of this casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the casket is at all times.
Both so you can avoid getting sent into the casket, and so it's right where you need it when the opportunity presents itself.
Moving into the ring. Caught in a bad spot.
As their opponent almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Heading to ringside now. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Got out of the way that time. Using the elbow to escape the attack. Oh, huge big boot. She escapes the attack. Oh!
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Chop block.
Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
Just took away any size advantage with that.
Neck breaker. Ouch. And he retaliates. Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Oof. Oh, man. Meeting the barricade. Face first off the barricade. Ooh, sidewalk slam.
Just a continuous rush on Yokozuna here.
But Yokozuna can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Wait. She grabbed a shovel? Why? Oh, bashing their grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage.
Oh, a shin breaker.
Gonna be hard to walk after that.
Producing a trampling. Charlotte's keeping the pressure on.
Charlotte exhibiting that genetic superiority.
What a reversal.
Yokozuna's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Yeah, Yokozuna getting some newly determined focus.
Attacks like that are why Yokozuna elicits such fear in his opponents.
And what's he looking for here?
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
A quick reversal from her. Uh-oh. He counters with a great reversal. This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
They did it. They survived for now.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
The speed with that elbow was mind-blowing.
Clothesline. Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Oh, my goodness. Caught in a bad spot.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
Not looking good in this position. Oh, God.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Oh, man. Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
And Charlotte can't find an answer for these attacks.
Charlotte's got to get it together to avoid disaster. Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the...
Desperate.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Big splash.
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
They did it. They survived for now.
Going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Oh, he cuts it off. Going for it again.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. And she just avoided some serious damage. Ooh!
Oh no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow.
Trying to close the lid, trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
She's taking things back into the ring. Planted with a wicked DDT. Great counter. And Charlotte continues to pick apart the competition.
Yeah, Yokozuna is falling into trouble here.
Into the casket they go.
Oh no, rest in pieces. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Heading to the outside now. Oh, man. Clocked with that shovel. Oh, coming down hard with that shovel.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Back suplex, no! Driven down.
Oh, my, what a splash. Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. Ooh, right to the arm.
Just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
It is absolutely deafening in the building right now.
Tossed back into the ring. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
He's quick to get out of the way there. Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
And he goes crashing to the outside. She's heading outside the ring now. Back into the ring she comes. And she's fine taking this to the outside. Oh, dragon screw ankle breaker.
Targeting the ankle.
Ouch! Oh, what a quick answer. Oh, she puts the brakes on that. Up and down. He's able to reverse it.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Ooh, that was just disrespectful.
What impact! Right in the kisser. Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
Yokozuna keeps getting cut off.
Behold the power and grace of the Queen.
Charlotte is on a nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
And taking even more damage to his head here.
He might want to start protecting himself better.
To the arm.
Booms to the back of the neck. Charlotte maintaining a ruthless attack.
Charlotte displaying all of her ability.
Flair delivering the chop, followed by natural selection.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
She's going up now, going up high.
Up high.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
Ah, what a neck breaker.
Oh, it is trapped now and just that.
Oh, elbow to the face. Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Fends it off. Good counter. Yokozuna getting worked on right now.
Yokozuna needs to reassert himself back in this match.
The WWE Universe standing at attention, completely entranced by this matchup now.
Can't miss action taking place in front of them. Nobody wants to blink. They do not want to miss a second of the action at this point. Into the knee drop.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
They didn't survive. I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
What's she looking for under the ring?
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what. Here comes another one.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Ring-shaking powerbomb.
And she's returning fire.
Find some payback with their own reversal. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Dodges it.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Boom! Spear by the Queen.
outside.
But for what reason?
Oh, look at the knees. Endless knee strikes. Oh! Oh, he saw it coming.
Cutting off the offense with a nasty chop block.
The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure 4.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Vicious boot by Charlotte.
Effective counter. Big splash.
Bashing their grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Look at this. Vicious backbreaker.
He avoids the contact. To the floor.
Yoko says this one's over. Standing bonsai drop.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Hoisted up high here. Uh-oh. Carries right. She reverses and creates an opportunity. Oh! That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
Oh, no. Get out of there.
Can they close the gap?
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Going outside. What's he got planned here? Oh, ouch! Oh! Uh-oh. Headbutt! Lifted and completely helpless here.
Spine first out of the casket. I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside.
Nice takedown there. And evades the attack.
Brick wall running into you.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Scoop slam sets things up.
There it is! Reversal!
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Charlotte, so impressive, so powerful. Look at the backpack stunner. Lands the elbow.
Flair delivering the chop, followed by natural selection.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. Ouch! Boom! And just in time, he gets out of there. Oh, nice balance into the knee drop.
Charlotte is looking unstoppable now.
The Queen is holding the leverage in this match.
Taking things to the top rope.
Up high, cross body.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
The casket has been closed, both literally and figuratively.
Being put down to your final resting place. Now the hearse is on the way and your flowers are being delivered.
Here we go. It's time for a casket match, one of the most sinister matches in our industry. In order to win this match, you have to force your opponent into the casket and trap them inside.
This match is not for the faint of heart. Just to get in the ring for this kind of contest takes a ton of guts.
Well, there's no countouts or disqualifications in this match, so running away is still a viable strategy at this point.
Gosh.
Crushing the hamstring. Hamstring crushing knee strikes.
Repeated strikes. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Launched through the ropes on top of the casket. Dangerous situation for both competitors. And a thunderous body slam on top of the casket lid.
This is just nasty.
Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Lift it up. What's next?
Spine first out of the casket. I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside. Carefully measured knee drop.
What a display of strength here. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Oh, a casket that had no hurt. High level of offense on display from Yokozuna.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
He might be able to start mounting something here.
But Yokozuna still has to do more to get this fully in his favor.
Any tips for keeping yourself out of that casket when you're competing in this kind of match, Corey?
Yeah, when you need to, run away. I'm not kidding. Keeping a healthy distance between you and your potential final resting place is the best thing you can do sometimes.
Oh, she retaliates. It retaliates with a counter. reversal elbow. Oh, dragon screw ankle breaker. Wow, that hurt. Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up. Narrowly escaping there.
Gets lifted into position. Fighting free there, and that can be all the space that is needed.
I didn't know they had that kind of strength. Oh!
Got the underhook. Bang! Backbreaker.
We all know targeting the back, the spine is a great way to weaken a larger opponent.
Bang!
Oh, man, Charlotte just bending that leg to her will.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring. If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
And an answer from her.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Back suplex, no! Driven down.
Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs. Grabbing a hold of the arm.
Drop. Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks. Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel. Oh my gosh, going head-on into the stairs.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
He went fishing and reeled in a shovel. In this case, that's absolutely what he was hoping for. Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
She saw that coming.
Oh! Running swanton, awesome.
Oh, nice balance into the knee drop.
Aggressive display leaves Yokozuna reeling.
Yeah, Charlotte was really showing off her unmatched skill.
A showstopper.
Scoop slam. Flair stepping through, has it locked in, figure four. Perhaps looking for the bridge, there it is.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Oof.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, face first on the edge of the casket. Bang! Crucial counter there.
Up to the electric chair, down for the drop.
Now trampling the opposition.
Oh, he flips that around. Got them off their feet here.
Driven down into the casket.
Trying to close the loop.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Look at this. This can't be good. Oh, look at this. We have to be nearing the end of this one.
I have no idea how she's still standing.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Charlotte just rubbing it in now.
Big slam. Yokozuna on the move.
Massive big leg drop.
Yokozuna delivered that attack with pure annihilation in mind.
way to ringside now. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Oh, my gosh!
Hard to fight off that move from the genetically superior Charlotte Flair. A seesaw battle in front of us. These superstars have left a lot in the ring tonight.
You gotta start wondering if they have anything left to give.
Wheelbarrow face buster!
Man.
The Queen stepping through. Here's the figure four.
Yeah, now she's got a bridge into the figure eight. If she can do it, she's gonna put this one away. And there it is. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Doing their best to try and close the cap. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Taking things back into the ring.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Yoko says this one's over.
Boom! This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
They did it. They survived for now.
Gotta be breathing a sigh of relief. And Yokozuna is revving this crowd up.
He's headed out to the ringside area. And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Ooh, oh. Able to avoid damage with an invasive maneuver.
Delivered into the barricade. Boom, right across the small of the back. Set up for...
She countered that into her own offense.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
I am feeling a titanic shift roaring through the... Flair delivering the chop.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Making the climb to the top rope. Back into the ring she goes. Oh!
No idea where this one's heading.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Funky butt loving. He's got a baseball bat. Oh, come on. That's a vile shot block.
Wicked shot.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Got out of the way.
Setting up for something here.
The superstar's lifeless body just chopped into the casket. Close the lid. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent doomsday here.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside. Bringing a steel chair into play here.
Just unloading knees to the body.
She has her opponent lined up and just taunting her with that chair. Oh, with authority.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch. And the Queen hits a spear. Charlotte Flair stepping into the figure four. Can she complete the bridge?
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Charlotte Flair looking to cinch in the figure four leg lock. Can she bridge through?
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
The noise surging through this arena is ridiculous.
It's the echoes of the universe witnessing a war. Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Oh! And a well-timed counter.
And my word, this has been a match for the ages.
This has been a monumental affair.
Into the casket.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of will.
They did it. They survived for now.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
He quickly slides into the ring.
What a clothesline. Ouch. Ooh, sharp elbow. Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now.
Oh, and he manages to rush.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Ooh. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. Oh, ouch.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook here.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now. Sends the opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to put...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Spear by Charlotte. He almost got caught by that one. Oh, what a flex. Vicious, downright savage club right there. Right across the larynx. Elbow puts an end to that. Gets out of the way of that one.
Rapid fire Samoa drop.
Gets herself out of harm's way. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow! Saw it coming. It counters it. Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Has their opponent almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a... And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
He wants this fight on the outside. Ooh, how about you take a shovel across your dome?
Oh, bashing the grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage. Got the leg.
Looks like a play to go after the legs now.
Charlotte Flair. The first step is the figure four. And Charlotte now bridging up.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
The showstopper.
He wastes no time dodging.
she was ready with the counter. Being carried around now. Power bomb right into the casket.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
She's bringing the fight outside.
Shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
Escape that in a hurry.
Look out! This is getting out of hand.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Absolutely chucked by a German suplex.
And now thrown back into the ring.
And the big man looking to end it all right here. Yoko making the climb to the middle rope.
Bonsai drop!
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. Stepping out of the ring here.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Caught in a bad spot.
The superstar's lifeless body.
Close the lid and win the match.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
Brave winner in this grueling casket match.
The things you have to do, the depths of your soul you need to dig into in order to win a casket match. I don't envy this superstar at all.
There's only one way to win this match. Place your opponent in the casket, close the lid.
Which means anything goes, and you do whatever it takes to get the job done. But win or lose, a casket match is the type of thing that fundamentally changes a person.
In fact, there's definitely something to keep in mind as this thing gets underway.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Boom.
Corey, this match is so twisted, it can make a competitor motionless. What's the game plan for a contest like this?
If you have a sadistic side, this is the night to bring it. Be the first to dissect your opponent. Make sure that you are the only person physically capable of shutting the lid on the casket.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that? I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
The barricade.
And she's returning fire.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Being carried around now. Oh! Tossed around like a rag doll.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement. Boom!
chest. Just a continuous rush on Charlotte here.
Charlotte needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
Fought off with an elbow. Charlotte showing she's not out of it.
Yeah, Charlotte able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Looking for more damage here.
On a release back suplex. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Totally helpless at the moment. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, Yokozuna is executing his game plan.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Oh, that was worse than being hit by a cinder block.
What a counter.
Charlotte showing she's not out of it.
Yeah, Charlotte able to stop that surge dead in its tracks. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps. Textbook scoop slam.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Denied with an elbow.
Brought down.
There goes the knee.
That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
Sharp elbow.
And Yokozuna got caught cold there, not the way he planned it. What a counter! Bam! She flipped that attack around.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Driven down into the casket.
Trying to crawl. And then he survives!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
She wants to take this thing to the outside.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
She's got a chair, and her opponent is in her sights.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
He gets out of the way.
Oh, man, like getting hit by a brick wall.
Boom! Caught with that sharp elbow.
Unloads with the boot.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, the arm taking the brunt of that.
Just ate that kick to the face. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Looking ready to deal out some justice with that shovel. Gets out of dodge.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Ooh, great anticipation. Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Spine first onto the casket. I don't know about you, but I think I outside.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Call Hunter's secretary. Tell him we found the hammer.
Quick thinking that time.
Delivered into the barricade.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Shot block.
And Yokozuna finds himself on the receiving end again.
Charlotte has been an aggressor throughout this match, and that was a major reminder.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Looking to explore things ringside now.
Charlotte with the spear.
This is what true royalty looks like. Charlotte with an attack worthy of a queen.
This has become a monumental struggle for these competitors.
It is down to who still has the energy, the resolve to put the pedal to the metal. Oh!
She counters it.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
The WWE Universe showing the love for these superstars who have given them so...
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the...
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
They did it. They survived for now.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Elbow will break that up.
Just rubbing salt in the wound now. Oh, and a chair shot delivered.
Oh! He saw that one coming. Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch!
A big kick to the gut and a clubbing forward.
Yokozuna is just begging for a fight. Oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match. Oh, no. Eyes on the target.
The Queen now going up.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head scissor draining all the energy out of the opposition.
Using this submission to weaken the opponent. Smart strategy.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Figure four locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight. Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
What a win here in this casket match.
So many fears had to be overcome. The nightmares leading into this match. Maybe now the victor can actually rest easy.
Would certainly be resting